Woo! So I'm finally back from my vacation. What a great 1 week vacation it was. We had an amazing time. It was great fun time and we really enjoyed it. So I thought why not do a mini review of the luxury Grand Bahia Principe Fantasia. Before I start with the review, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not associated in any way or it's not a paid review by Air Canada or Expedia or even the resort itself. So I booked my vacation about 2 weeks before I traveled. I booked my trip online with Expedia for TD, but it was with Air Canada Vacations. Booking with Expedia for TD was a bit of nightmare, but that's a whole different story. But my past experience and this experience with Air Canada Vacations has been pretty good. I'll divide the review in three sections: the good, the bad, and my final verdict, what I think about the resort. Let's start with the good one because I know you all want to hear what the positives are. Remember, when I'm talking about anything around, it's purely about the luxury Bahia Principe Fantasia. That's the resort where I stayed in, and that's what I'll be reviewing or talking about today. The resort itself, it's beautiful. It's very clean and tidy, from the lobby to the pool area to the toilets and rooms. Everything is extremely clean. Throughout the day, twice a day, they come and clean your room. I've seen them regularly cleaning and mopping the lobby. Around the pool area, the washrooms are cleaned quite a few times a day. I've never seen them dirty. The manager and the staff around the resort are pretty helpful. One thing to note that tipping is pretty big in Dominican Republic, so you have to keep, or at least that's what I felt, that I have to keep an open hand and tip as you go to get the best in service, which is a concern I felt when I spoke to a few people who were out there, that they seemed to be happy with what was happening around the resort, but their concern or their were not so happy with the fact that they had to tip as they go. The more you tip, the better service you get, which shouldn't be the case. That's the same thing I felt too. The more you tip, the better they are. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. There are people who get to know you while you're staying there and would come and service you. I mean, excellent service. But like I said, you gotta tip them, to get that service going every time you're there. One of the beautiful things I experienced there was the sunrise. It's definitely not to miss. It's this beautiful sunrise over the ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea. So if you're down there and get to see the sunrise, it's a very, very, very beautiful and relaxing experience. Other thing I wanted to mention was the currencies. In the past, I've traveled to Mexico where I was able to use Mexican pesos and US dollars for any of my purchases, even Canadian dollars in Mexico. But here in Dominican Republic, specifically Punta Cana, I've noticed that they don't even price anything in their local currency. Everything is in US dollars. So the best currency to carry with you when you're traveling there is US dollars. Something to keep in mind, I did my restaurant reservation as soon as I did the booking online, and I have to say that they honored every single day we did the booking for and the time. I also requested for a room with a better view, and that request was honored. And I have to say that, I was really thankful to the manager and staff for doing that. They did honor my request. I got a room with the castle view, which I have to say is the best view room out there if you're staying at the resort. The only thing I have to mention is on my arrival, one of the person who does the check-in over there tried to show me that he's doing me a favor and would change my room to a castle view room, and I kind of felt that it's like a money grab thing, and he's looking to tip him, which I was honestly ready to do so, but I wanted to make sure that it was service that he was changing at that particular time and it wasn't something that was assigned to me as per my request before. So what I did was I took a picture of the card that had my room number on it, which initially they said would be mine, and then he was like, I'm working towards getting you a better room or a castle view room. So what I did was I took a picture of that card and kept it on me, And when I finally went to pick up the keys for the room I was checking in, I made sure that if my room number was different, then there's definitely something done. But to my surprise, and which I kind of felt was that my room was the same which had been assigned to me. So make sure that if any one of you is making a request for a better view room or a castle view room, and you arrive there, it's most likely that they have already assigned you a castle view room, but the people at the check-in counter are trying to get some more dollars out of you, and that's why they would be saying, oh, we will do this as a favor to you, we can change the room, but it's probably assigned, so you don't need to pay that extra dollars over there because it's already done as per your request before. I felt the food quality around the resort was pretty good comparing to my last visit to Mexico. I felt the food was great. My little one loved the ice cream cones, so he would just go crazy on the ice cream cones throughout the day. But there's plenty of food even after the hours. What I mean by that is that usually the breakfast hours are 7 to 10, but if you're arriving there at 10 or 10:15, you would still be able to have your breakfast. Same thing with lunch and dinner. They usually have enough food even after hours. The night views of the resort are absolutely beautiful. As you can make out from my drone video, that the lights around the castle are absolutely beautiful. The two great entertainment shows that I felt we saw during the whole week were one was the Michael Jackson, and second is the Lion King show. The Lion King show is, I have to say, is one of the best shows that I felt was during the whole week. So do not miss out on the Lion King show. It starts at 9 p.m. goes for about an hour, but it's a not to miss show. It's a must watch show. It's absolutely, we loved it. It was very, very nice. Here's a small clip of the light show that happens every day at 10 p.m. on the castle.
Welcome to the world of fantasy. Bienvenidos al mundo.
Now let's go to the bad. The bad is not really something very bad. It's basically something that I felt could have been better or improved in a way. One of the big things was the entertainment. Since I've previously been to Mexico, and maybe my comparison based on where I've been in Mexico, I felt that the entertainment staff at the resort was not fully involved. Even though they have the entertainments, the timings are there, they wouldn't start at the proper time. So if it's a 4 p.m. thing, they would start at 4:15 or 4:20. Here I felt that the staff doesn't involve themselves that much. There were a couple of entertainment days which I really felt were fun and exciting. But apart from that, I felt the entertainment was a bit on the lower side. That is something that I would definitely like to see the improvement. Another big thing was when we arrived there, I'm usually a person who likes to explore more than the resort. Go out, visit the city, visit the culture and the places around. I was recommended by the resort that do not shop for any souvenirs within the resort, as they are super expensive, and there's a place outside the resort where they would take me to purchase souvenirs. There's no cost to the travel. They will take me there. I could purchase whatever I want, and it's definitely cheaper. As soon as I arrived at the location, even before I stepped in, I realized that this was a wrong decision. The reason was because it's like a supermarket, and as I reached there, I arrived, it's more of a commercial place just for the tourists. It's like a one small supermarket kind of concept that has all the souvenirs, cigars, and any other things that you're interested in inside. They've made it very clean and tidy and beautiful, attracting the tourists, but the prices are ridiculously expensive. They are much more than what you would find at the resort. There's a small marketplace within the resort itself, not the Fantasia, but it's between the Punta Cana and the Turcodia. It's very close to the other water park around the resort where there's a small marketplace. You could probably go there and get better deals on all the souvenirs. Even if you don't bargain, you would notice that the place where the resort recommends you to go and purchase souvenirs to this small marketplace which is within the resort, you would find that the prices are at least about $1 to $2 less. So my biggest recommendation would be, do not go there and waste your hour or two to purchase any souvenirs, as most of the things are available within the marketplace that's in the resort. So final verdict on the resort is, it's a beautiful place. Definitely you should visit it. The staff, people are amazing. We had a great time. I hope you find this review helpful. Thank you for watching my mini review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed the review, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss on any upcoming videos. Till next time, take care.